Hi there, today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little border using one of the images from the stamp set called Mosaic Madness. This stamp set features all of these different images, and we're going to focus on this one here to create this nice little pattern. Now this is actually a note card. It measures 5 by 3 inches, so it's a perfect size for a little gift enclosure for a gift card or to attach to a birthday gift. But I want to stamp the envelope to match, so I'll show you how I created this pattern using the Stamp-A-Majig and that one image. So I think I'm going to put the pattern right along the side of the envelope. And what I've done is I've cut just a part of the grid paper, so I have the 0 center line here for a starting point. So I'm just going to set my envelope here, and I'm going to center it between the 2's, and I'm going to pay attention to the 0 right here. That's where I'm going to stamp my first image. Now we're going to use the Stamp-A-Majig. So what you're going to do is line up the corner of this little clear sheet right there, and you're going to take your image, ink it up, line it up right in the corner there, and stamp it on that imaging sheet. Now you'll notice I have a little diamond here. That's actually to let me know this is the way that I first stamped it on the imaging sheet, because this image looks the same this way or this way, but it won't line up the same unless I stamp it exactly the way that I did on this imaging sheet. So that little rhinestone helps me to remember that that's the top. So we're going to take your imaging sheet. We've already got our center point here at 0. We're going to place this image exactly where we want it on the envelope. We're going to go back to this little Stamp-A-Majig, and this little corner here is going to fit right in the corner of that little Stamp-A-Majig. So we're just going to slide it up so that this left edge and the top of the plastic sheet fit right next to the top and the side of the Stamp-A-Majig. This is not on top of the plastic, it's actually just pushed up to it. So once I have this in place, I'm going to hold this so it doesn't move. This can be removed. We're going to use Black Stazon. Now the Black Stazon is a linen pad, so you can twist and mash a little bit more than the firm foam ink pads. So I'm going to twist, tap, tap, and my rhinestone tells me that I have this in the right position. This is my top, so I'm going to put it right here and go straight down. Once your stamp is on the paper, you can scoot this out of the way and press firmly. So once we have that first image, we don't need the grid paper anymore, so I'm just going to toss that to the side. Every time we stamp, we're going to use this positioner to line it up. So you can see how they overlap and they form that little design. So I'm actually getting the edge right there next to each other. So just take a second and get that where you want it. Take your Stamp-A-Majig and go right to the corner. Slide this out of the way. Twist, tap, tap. Rhinestones at the top so I'm not upside down. And then you're going to stamp that, and then you have these two connections. So we're going to keep going. Now you'll see what's going to happen eventually is this T is no longer going to be on the envelope, and I'll show you what we're going to do in a second. Right now it's still holding it in place, so when I remove the plastic it doesn't move the envelope. But I want to get that last one over here, and I actually might end up doing one more over there. So I just turned this upside down. I'm still using the imaging sheet the exact same way. It's just now when I put the T up to the corner of that imaging sheet, it's holding the envelope in place, so that way it doesn't move out of place. Twist, tap, tap, and stamp down. So I think what I might do is have one more right here, just so it's going off the edge. It doesn't look like I stopped too soon. And then we'll finish that last one over here. And we'll get that in place. there you go. So that didn't take very long, and it's a different way to use the stamp from that set, because normally we would use it like this, where we stamp the images and we punch them out and pop them up. And you can see that this one, I just stamped something in the center. But if you overlap them a little bit, you get a fun little design that you can use on your cards. Now you can actually do the same technique going long ways, and I'll show you how to do that. Now this is just scrap, very vanilla cardstock, but black and vanilla works well too. So we're going to have it go long ways. Now I'm not going to pull out the grid paper to get it centered. I'm just going to show you how to get a different design here. So I'm going to line it up like this, and I'm kind of guesstimating that that's in the middle. It's okay because it's just a sample. So we'll go right back to here, pull out our Stazon. We're going to twist, tap, tap. So now what we're doing, before we were lining it up like this, now we're going to line it up like this. And we're actually overlapping these two lines right there in the center. You can see it kind of forms a little bit of a diamond right there. So then you just go right to here, twist, tap, tap, and you can see how you're getting a different design. And this one's actually really pretty. And do you see how those points meet in the middle? So it's almost like it was made for this. So twist, tap, tap. And then you just keep going. So here's the two different designs that you can make with this image. This one is going this way, and then this one is going that way. So a quick and easy card that you can make for someone's birthday. And you can see I've added some rhinestones here in the centers and a little sparkly butterfly at the top. I hope you enjoyed this technique. For more ideas, you can visit me at KeenanCreations.com. Thank you.